Drox again. Hey, I wanted to give you guys a quick little tutorial on kind of how to edit. It's basically editing waveforms 101, editing live audio, anything you have. So right here, I threw in a loop here. We got some drums. We got our kick and our snare in there. Here's our kick right here. I already started editing it. So what you want to look for here is this is zoomed in real close. So you see the exact waveform. You see the waves as it goes. And so what you want to look for is the transients too. When it hits, you want to make sure to get it lined up with your beat. You know what I mean? So if you're using Logic here, your tempo right here is important. You want to make sure that you change your tempo to match the tempo of the song. Now, if you see, it's not hitting right. It looks like it's a little faster than what I have my tempo set to. So you want to change that. And now I know that this is 140 because you can check for the sound here. If you go, let me pull over the mixer so you guys can see this. So what we want to do to check and see what our beat is, we want to beat match, which is under meters here, BPM counter. Pull that up, and then what we can do is listen and let work right there. So 70, basically 140. 70s. So you can either go 70 or 140 here. And then you can also check here, make sure it's hitting on the beats with the click. Now it looks like it's pretty accurate right there. So what you want to do, if we want to separate this stuff and make a new beat, or however you want to do it, basically what you do is add another track down here. This is our kick. Let's drag this bad boy down. Either that, or you can drag it down, or you can do an option, click, drag, and that'll duplicate it. And then here's our snare right here. You want to make sure not to cut off the beginning of it here. So what we'll do, get my skizzers again, my skizzes, and we'll go to the end. Here's a little tricky though, see, because we have the tail of the snare kind of sliding into the next sound. So let's crank it up to right about here. That sounds pretty good right there. So right before the next transient here. As you see, there's the transient starting right there. Alright. Oh. So what we'll do then is we'll bring this down again. But let's say we want to do something different. Say we want to do kick, snare, kick, snare. So then we'll mute this. And then what you will want to do is you'll want to make two separate tracks here. So you'd name this your kick. Kick, and then you name this your snare. Grab both of these, bring them down. We'll mute that track. And then you'll line these up here. Let's say we want to pull this other one out. Let's grab this bad boy. Create a new track. And we'll do that again right here. But I think we need it in both these spots right here. So that's how you do it. You pretty much just slice up the waveform, put it where you want it. To kind of clean it up, what I do to make sure that you don't have any weird sounds in there is what you want to do is you want to always put a little fade out in there. So just in case, if you clip it, a little long, you don't want the next beat in there. And so a lot of times what I'll do is kind of like a fade into, but a real short one. Pretty much it, guys. If you have any questions about this or any tutorials you guys want to see, if you have any questions or tutorials, feel free, stop by, drop in a comment. Let me know if you have any questions. I mean, it's pretty simple. This is almost beginner 101 kind of stuff. But I know there's a lot of people out there that, need to know this stuff. So feel free, drop in, subscribe, check out my album, www.drox.com, or check it out on Spotify. You can also pick it up on iTunes too. So thanks, guys.